Hello everyone, this is Shooter Fantasy, and today we're going to be playing some Jolt games. For whatever reason my camera is not working, so I'll have to fix that at some point. In the meantime, I'm going to get some games downloading while that goes on. So let's see what we got here. We've got Reflection of a Fallen Feather, Miracle Maya, and we'll check out this one first since it's first on the list here. And just remember, if you guys have any if you guys have any games you want me to play, feel free to send out the names in the Game Jolt Discord, the Let's Play chat on the Game Jolt site itself, or even in the YouTube chat. So we're gonna launch this game. I wish I could figure out why my camera's not popping up here, though. There's gotta be a reason. There we are. Okay, we've got that working. So, did it launch? It's not launching. Yeah, so I guess this might be a game that needs to be installed, and therefore Game Jolt just is not launching it, which I've run into this problem before, so I'm gonna have to track down the Game Jolt directory to get this game running. I feel like because with some games I often have to go into the Game Jolt directly, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this games folder and I'm going to paste a shortcut here. That way I don't have to, every single time a game won't launch through the Game Jolt client, I don't have to just, go through all these folders just to find what I'm trying to play. So, see, Reflection of a Fallen Feather. Default. Okay, yeah, now I was right. This game has to be set up, so accept. And then the second game I suppose I'll do is Miracle Maya. Just get a bunch of these downloading. Oh, okay, this one's an HTML5 game, so don't have to install that one. Ooh, XNA framework. Don't see a lot of XNA games. It's actually pretty. It's a shame though, because XNA was actually not that bad of a. Whoa. Okay, so it's apparently a good idea to not have your sound system on when you try to make your audio interface play back your voice. Yeah. Yeah. Almost feels like some games aren't necessarily built around the concept of that Game Jolt client handles your game updates and installation for you. But oh, okay. I guess we cannot play Reflection of a Fallen Star. Apparently there's stuff or requirements in my computer that are missing according to that dialogue that popped up. So we're going to jump over to Miracle Maya and launch that. Okay, so Looks like it's in early access. And it's a cute adventure platformer where the main heroine must fend off against an invading horde of extra-dimensional beings. Maya, with the aid of her tennis racket, must jump, defend, and reflect the enemy's attacks right back at them. For her skills in tennis allow her to withstand and channel their projectiles against them. As well as reflecting their attacks, Maya can also harness her own power to create magic orbs that can aid her in battle. Along the way, she is accompanied by a mysterious cat who can heal Maya if she falls. Using the skills of tennis, will Maya be able to overcome the trials ahead? So we're gonna get going with the game and see if we can. There we go, full screen. And I need to get OBS here to confirm that I can actually. There it came. So here we are. Here we are. Okay, so I guess. Oh, yeah. Mic sync is off, apparently. Or, more than likely, I might have. There. And that should be much better. I forgot that, so I had to add delay to my microphone when using the Elgato with my camera, which I'm not using the Elgato with it, so I do not need to have that delay turned on. So, I guess we gotta figure out how to play the game. And where my mouse keeps disappearing to. So some bugs here and there, but it's in early access. I have no spells though, I guess. Whoops. I was just trying to get out of the menu, and apparently backspace closes the game. Whoops. I did not want to re-download the game, I just wanted to relaunch it. Okay, we're gonna launch the game again. No tutorial here. Maybe they're in the description. Maybe I'll have to double check that. Okay, so on the screen we see Q and E for something. Enter opens that. Okay, so enter opens up this menu. Clicking doesn't do anything. Space doesn't do anything. What about? Okay, so arrow keys move. Should be WASD. Just because that's what I commonly use. Arrow keys are, yeah, they can be used for movement, but almost nobody uses them for movement. Okay, so up and S is a high swing. So I guess there's a tutorial here once you figure out how to move. I got hit. A to jump. Okay, so the control scheme is just a little weird. The buttons that would be used for WASD are used for controlling the racket and other things. Normally, in a game, you use the spacebar to jump, though. Like, one thing to keep in mind is, you know, sticking with the assumptions that people are going to make when they first attempt to play the game. Like WASD to move, spacebar to jump, and then any other button for just controls and stuff. Oh, cool. Yeah. So one thing I will admit is it's a little awkward having to use controls that are different. How do I get out of... What? How did I close the game again? Okay. Okay, we'll do this again. See if we can at least complete the tutorial. How do I get out? Okay, just gonna close the game. Pressing enter while in that menu. Okay. Well, anyways, well, we'll try this one more time. But, I mean, as long as they don't get stuck in that sticky stuff again. So kind of fears, I don't know what I was gonna say. But it's kind of cool. Oh yeah, it's kind of neat. October 11th, Gears of War 4 came out. I bought the game. It was a hefty $83 after tax, because not only is Canadian currency so much weaker than American currency, the game is just $60 right now in American dollars, so, you know, near $100 for a game. But I've been enjoying it so far. Okay, how do I get out of this stuff? I'm not going to press enter. I'm not going to press enter because that was, okay, so I guess I just got to wait. Okay, so I hate those frog things already. Oh, come on. Don't make me fight the frog things. Difficulty curve just went up astronomically. Miracle spell. One thing I will comment on is the art style is nice. Definitely gives off the very Japanese vibe with the music and, the character I'm playing, the trees in the background. They all contribute to the overall vibe. Okay, so spamming E gets you unstuck from stuff. Hitting stuff with the racket, when you stun them with, I guess, poison, will kill them. What's this stuff? Oh, did I teleport or die? I don't know. I don't even have to use her attacks against them to kill them. Tennis spell. Cool. Yes, that got a moving thing that wants to try and murder me. I'm almost dead. And like I said, the difficulty curve went up like astronomically after the tutorial ended. I think the tutorial's ended anyway. Yeah. So after I defeat these guys, we're gonna get on to the next Game Jolt game. And like I said before, if you guys have any Game Jolt games you want me to play in particular, just let me know, and I will put those in first priority. But in absence of those, I will just pick what I see in the front page. Yeah. Alrighty. What's this? It looks like maybe okay. It didn't tell me anything about what that particular spell was. Looked interesting though, so we'll see what happens. Ah. Oops. Uh-oh. I fell down. Well, anyways, we're gonna get on to the next game. So the game we just played was called Miracle Maya. It's in alpha, and I guess the latest build was released today, so cool. I guess we'll play Skyscraper next, and this is an HTML5 game. So, I'm gonna see what I can do to get this full screened. Does F11 do anything? Oh, okay, black screen. Doot, doot, doot. Nice music. Okay, so on my end, I can't zoom into it, but what I am gonna do is I'm gonna try window capture. Okay. How can I do this? How big will OBS let me stretch this? Okay, I think that's centered well enough. I'm probably off by a few pixels, but let's go. Retrieve the money stolen by an organization of evil bankers, is what it says, so. So, hold upper space or right or control. So we can fly up and then do a turbo kick. And then okay. Oh, kind of sneezed there. Okay. Seem to have a problem here. Where do I go from here? How do I... Okay. Either the game is bugged or whatever game Jolt client's using to play the game is bugged. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try doing this, but in Google Chrome. So, yeah, we're gonna pull up Google Chrome here since this is an HTML5 game, and actually this might even make it easier on me in regards to trying to just, trying to scale this thing. And I kind of lost my window by dragging it out of the canvas area on OBS. So, anyway, well, I'll figure this out. I'll just put on display capture, and we'll search. Well, actually, it's right here. Play game, and Google Chrome will let us both full screen and zoom in. So I don't have to do any silly scaling stuff. Let's hope I just ran into a bug. Yeah. I think we're running into the same problem. Oh dear. Well, unless I'm missing something here, we'll read the... Oh, escape. Escape was the magic key. That should have been a little more obvious. So, when that menu pops up, escape normally closes a lot of games. So maybe just have it kind of labeled somewhere in there. Maybe even have an X for someone to click as well. Because when you press escape, most people associate escape with closing the game. And so it took me a while to figure that one out. So I guess I can't go too high. Is this like Flappy Bird? In a way? Okay, so can't touch the ceiling. I suck at this game. Huh. I'm trying to refrain from swearing. I don't wanna, but, you know. I'm not making it that far. Hit another spike. You know, there is that one police officer who's doing that karate chop thing. What happens if I fly right into him? I only... come on. If I only landed on top of his head. Maybe make it if I land on top of the cop's head, rather than punishing me for... In reality, when you land on someone's head, you don't die. More than like the person below you will get the brunt of the force and be knocked out. I just kind of feel like little things like that would make this just even more fun to play. Where you land on a guy's head, they should die. Like, even look, I just launched into that guy, that police officer karate kicking. So obviously you can touch them in some instances, but I should be able to land on top of their heads too, kind of like a Goomba stomp, you know. And they should, kind of suffer because that's what would happen in reality. Boom. And the other thing too is like you can't even touch certain things. Like just because I landed the briefcase, it shouldn't kill me. It should be floor. Like you've already got the police officers and these whatchamacallits. My brain's memory is not working properly today. Ninja stars. You've already got ninja stars as one of your obstacles. We don't need everything else to be an obstacle. Because in reality they wouldn't be. Like, why can't I walk in this cart? Aside from just game says you can't. Okay, so I guess I kind of failed that part. So now that big guy's gonna punch me out, but if I get too close to the ceiling, I die. And if I even remotely touch those other things, I will die. Okay, so hit the guy in the head. So if you hit the guy in the head, that knocks him out. Cool. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna make it through there. That RNG was not on my side that time around. There was no way I was gonna not either get killed by the ninja stars or that guy who's gonna punch me. Oh, okay. I like the music. Sounds very detective-y. Or I guess sounds like cop music. I can't talk today. Yay, we're into our second building. I think, yeah. So I guess the idea is we keep going into buildings and then murdering ourselves because I'm not that great at playing games. Or, I don't play a lot of these games. Jetpack Joyride. That's another game I used to play a lot. That game was pretty fun. This game reminds me of that format quite a bit. Okay, let's check out this game. It's called Human by Spectral Studios. Alright, the other game too. The other game we played was called Billy Skyscraper. I just want to check that one out. Okay, next game is Human. So, check my preview here. So somewhere between sanity and madness lies a realm torn between the two. Illusions become reality, and reality becomes nothing more than a vision. Human is a short psychological horror game which examines inherent earthly and otherworldly evils and the forces which drive them. As you make your way through an Alaskan Auroral Research Facility in search of employees, it becomes very clear that something has become alerted to your presence. Suspiciously, once it knows you're there, you're more than welcome to be there. Drawing you in, you soon begin to question all you see and hear. Human is a highly metaphorical, yet accessible. I'm having the worst stuttering right now. Human is highly metaphorical, yet accessible. All is explained in its simplest essence, but for those willing to look behind the surface, there lies layer upon layer of symbolism and clues regarding the nature of reality, which add depth to the meaning behind human. Human is primarily story and experience driven. However, environmental puzzles and problem solving are interlaced within. You also use observation to find what's necessary in order to progress. Tablets throughout the facility contain research notes which you can zoom in on and read. Tablets throughout the facility contain research notes which you can zoom in on and read, which help give further context to the story. So controls, WASD for movement, F for flashlight, E to interact, yada yada yada. And this game is best experienced in a dark or low light environment with headphones. Got the headphones part. I guess I should also do the low lighting part. So, give me a few moments while I turn off the lighting. And what was I gonna do? Right. I need to quickly do something. Where are you, Discord? I can't get this entirely low light because I have a whole bunch of monitors here, so, but I'm gonna turn off the few that I have on until it's just the, okay. We are good to go. We are very much good to go. So we're gonna get started with this game. We're gonna play Human, and it's kind of perfect. I mean, it's October 13th. It's not Friday the 13th, but you know what? 13th is creepy and spooky anyway. So, a scary game on October on a 13th is close enough. Close enough. So we're gonna play some of this game, and again, I'm gonna keep saying this throughout. If you have any Game Jolt games you want me to play, tweet them to me. My Twitter handle is @SebastianLaw, SEBASTIA. Okay, I'll restart that. SEBASTIANLAWE. If you want to tweet some Game Jolt game links to me, or put the names of the games in the YouTube chat, or even just put them in the promotions bit in Discord, in the Discord Game Jolt's Discord chat, and I'll be looking there too, as well as I'll be looking in the Let's Play chat on the Discord website itself. If you want me to play any Game Jolt games, I will play those after this one. Okay, so let's get on with the game and make sure that OBS is actually seeing what the game is. Okay, it is. So the following footage was captured during an attempt to hack and record a government video stream. Previously captured footage suggests the man filming, Paul, works for a secret sector frequency test of Okay, Paul works for a secret sector frequency testing facility located deep in the Alaskan wilderness. The program is no longer being funded. Thus, Paul is sent to notify the employees and have them leave the premises as the supervisor. I'm drinking a bunch of water and it's not helping my tongue from being like super dry, man. Okay, so the program is no longer being funded. Thus, Paul has sent to notify the employees and have them leave the premises as his supervisors monitor what unfolds once he arrives. I have taken the liberty of subtitling the video, but other than this footage, but other than that, this footage is completely undoctored. Okay, we'll play the video that is here. Okay, so can you hear me, Paul? Alright, listen, I want you to get inside, find the workers, and notify them of our funding issue. If they ask questions, we'll get their equipment moved out later. Just get them out there for now. Then I want you to go back. Get away, stupid that notification. Well, I guess this is, but Uplay notification popped up and covered up what I was trying to read. I mean, I'm gonna move my thing. If there's gonna be a lot of text coming from down there, I'm gonna move my camera up here. That way I'm not in the way. So, at a minimum, you guys will be able to read. So, continue. Is something supposed to happen? Oh. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. I wonder, does this game work with the controller? One thing I always want to try is... Oh, no, that's... Okay. I'm going to turn my one controller on, see if that works with this. It does! Yes! I always love playing a spooky game with a controller. Mouse and keyboard is just not something that I really like. I wonder if this game takes advantage of maybe vibrating the controller during spooky moments. That would be cool. And if it doesn't, it should be added. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I've just always liked playing with the controller, though. No sprint. I guess typical for a horror game. They want you to revel in the scenery. So, you know. Also, there's this effect here that makes it feel like I'm a CRT camera. Which, I guess this is the quote-unquote video footage. And I'm playing the person recording it right now. Which, you know, that's actually pretty cool. For a moment, when they mentioned video footage, I thought I was going to have to sit around and, you know, just watch it. So we're going to this door, which felt like eons. E to use. Okay. So obviously, even though I can use the controller to move around, it's useless for everything else. So I'm going to stop using the controller and start using the keyboard and mouse, which is not my preferred method of, you know, doing things, but it is what it is. I'm like the one PC gamer, or one of the few PC gamers who, yeah, mouse and keyboard is more accurate, this and the other, but I don't care about accuracy. I care about feeling like I'm pulling a trigger of a gun on my controller, because controller has actual triggers. You get to feel the vibrations, which I feel a game without vibrations is just, it takes out the entire element of a game for me. You don't get to feel the power of whatever it is you're shooting. But, you know, this is a horror game, so maybe not. Okay, so zoom in. Okay, so I can't pick this up, but I can read it. Still kind of hard to read. Although our focus in the past years has been primarily on auroral research, we have observed a notable difference in climate since our research began nearly a decade ago. Due to our experimentation, we cannot say our antennas are capable of controlling climate or weather, but they certainly have the ability to influence changes in the ionosphere, thus modifying weather patterns slightly. I'd also like this particular research log to note in the past few weeks, the frequency output has been much higher, suggesting an atmospheric source is wirelessly feeding power to them. At the moment, we have not yet identified the source. Okay, let's continue on. Can I read that? What is this? Oh, I picked it up. Cool, I can see myself. You know what? This game actually would be kind of fun if it was a VR game. Maybe. I'm going to shrink down my camera here just a little bit. Okay. So, what else do we got here? Maybe I'm not supposed to go this way. Maybe there's another way to go around. Maybe there's a door. Or something. Okay. Or maybe this is the way I'm supposed... Okay, I can actually use shift to run around a bit. So... Can we quickly run back the other direction I went? Maybe there's another place I'm supposed to walk. There's this darker area. No. Okay, that's where I came in from. What? Okay. Is that a sector keycard required? Didn't we pick that up earlier? Is there a way to interact with that? Need to interact? Yeah, okay. Good. Oh. We got some flickering. Oh. Spoopy stuff's happening. We just... Don't ignore me, it says. Okay. We just teleported. Damn. Weird stuff's happening. I can't go this way, can I? Okay, I can't go this way. What if I turn off my flashlight? Nope. I just can't go that way. There's a door here. Damn. That's not creepy at all. Bodies hanging from the ceiling. So, let's just keep looking around. Actually, I'm going to do something here. I'm using window capture, but I probably should be using display capture. So, okay, actually, game capture is what's capturing this right now. So, alrighty. Well, it feels like there's some stuttering going on stream-wise. Not on my computer, though. Just looking at the playback through OBS's preview and whatnot, and just... I don't know. So we got a computer here. Can I read it? Okay, so that computer's just kind of screwy. Is there anything else to look for in this room? That's a Z question. Feel like I've kind of discovered what's required in that room. Still can't go that way. Maybe there's another door. Maybe I can jump over the table. Maybe if I walk through here. Okay. I made it through. Let's see if this gets the whole... Oh, this door is blocked off. Okay, we'll go up these stairs. Nice. There's gonna have to be something that pops up eventually. Oh. We need a Theta key card. There it is. The floaty black thing. Can't go that way. Okay, so it's weird. There's points in time where things go red, and I'm guessing that means that I cannot travel there or go there. There was that wall, or it's hard to say actually. Oh, I didn't even get to read the things that are on the whiteboards. Now it's all wiped off. Okay. Or no, I've been here before. Yeah, so all equations. Don't know why I can't go that way though. Okay, so I can't go that way. Can't go that way. I feel like I'm keep trying to run the same direction. Okay. This one wants a key card. And I can't really find where that key card is, so... I feel like I've walked every other area, though. Unless I'm just missing where the... Okay, I can't go that way. As outlined by that red that's happening. If I... Nikola Tesla. One of our greatest minds. Can I go this way? I don't even know. Okay, there's a staircase here. I've been here before, though. Unless I'm supposed to backtrack. I don't think I am. Ah, the good old blue screen of death. These days it's just a frowny face when Windows crashes. Yeah, okay, so obviously I'm supposed to be here, but I need a key card to open this door. And... blood dripping from there. Yeah, so it's evident that my ways are kind of closed off here. Now, given any other day, I'd give a lot more time to try and figure this out. But at the same time, I want to give some time to play as many Jolt games as I can within one stream. So we're gonna go back to the menu for now. What are the options on here anyway? Oh, cool, 4K. So, this is some of Human. Maybe actually good thing I'm not playing all of it. That way you guys can experience the rest of the game for yourselves. Oh, cool. Hi, Plays.tv, built into my computer. Automatically record stuff. Unfortunately, that's against my best interest because that was probably causing some lag. Because OBS is trying to capture stuff at the same time. So, we're gonna try the cardinal crease. Oh, that's devlog only, it said. Did not notice that. Steam Fair. We're gonna play this one next. This one is in early access. The game is by Oxerin. And while that's downloading, we will read the description. And I will try not to stutter. And I'm going to turn the lights back on because I kind of like the lights being turned on. So, there we have it. Lights are back on. My headphones nearly committed suicide. And here we are. Steam Fair is an RPG about steampunk airships. You take on the role of a captain of a flying vessel to embark on a hazardous journey through the steampunk world. But venture far enough, you will need a powerful ship and experienced crew. Fortunately, the world is rich with steampunk technology and eager adventurers who would like to join you. Your crew members can develop their skills of manning various gun types and learn powerful abilities. If the game runs too slow, make sure you extract the game. Alpha version. If you want to be an active member of the game's community, you're welcome to contribute to the Steam Fair's wiki. Okay, so they also asked that if there's any mistyped English in the game to report that kind of stuff, because English is not, I guess, this developer's primary language. So during this stream, I'll be sure to do some grammatical corrections as I go through the game. So, and then for disclaimer, the first thing it's saying here is this is an alpha version of the game and that does not represent the game's final features and qualities. Anything can be subject to change. So, first correction I can make here is anything can be subject to change. The as not necessarily isn't required normally for that phrase. Okay, so we'll check out the options. Language is English. We have our audio, graphics option. We will change this to best because my computer can handle this game. And of course, we want to show the best that this game shows off. So, okay, we're a spaceship right now. Click to move around. So we'll kind of explore around. So far, the environment looks nice. The water is nice. The the waterfall too. The ship looks nice. The environment around it. I mean, actually, you know what? The environment kind of gives off a World of Warcraft vibe, just in terms of detailing and stuff. But I kind of feel like there could be some high resolution textures though. Good morning, young one. I hope you slept well because you have yet another day of training ahead. Today we will practice your combat skills. It is of great necessity considering the state of affairs. Alright, first things first, go get a machine gun from the crates over there. So, you can use the mouse to click on options or use the keyboard. I like that. Give players options, plus using the keyboard's a little faster. So take all. So inventory, we can equip a gun. I guess, do I drag this here? No, it's a crew member slot. Okay, gun slot. So we now have a gun. And I will remind you guys that, again, if there's any games you want me to play, either your game or a game you like or whatever, and it's on Game Jolt, feel free to give me a link to that game. Tweet it to me, or put it in the Game Jolt Let's Play chat and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna take a quick look at the promotion Discord here too. Okay, so there's a quest here. Alright, same guy. So we're gonna follow this guy to a training site. Didn't have to move all that far. Now I see those broken tanks. Let's practice shooting there. I don't see the broken tanks, or maybe this is a broken. Okay, that's a broken tank. So we're in a battle. Choose a target. The ambient music is nice. Definitely gives off a nice vibe. Although I will say that for battle music, this should be a little more intense. You want a battle to feel empowering, and you kind of need the music to kind of but you need the music to match and give off that feeling of empowerment. Okay, we're gonna move on to something more challenging. Says this, but so this one fights back. Oh no. So that's cool. You can either attack the ship itself or attack its weapons. Although in this case, destroying the guns was enough to just kill them entirely. So last part of training. Okay, so we've gone to a surprise fight, one with real consequences and real stakes. So this guy's got 2 guns. Victory. Damn. I guess I have to be on my own now. It's not safe for me to be with that guy no more. I gotta run. So now we're on chapter 1. Okay, so that's cool. So you can kind of see where the battles are and jump in as you wish. Whoa. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna destroy this guy here. Ooh. Oh, cool. Yeah, I got a crew member. So we'll do one more battle and then we'll go on to the next game. Time cooldowns. Interesting. And then, I guess. Yeah, so we're gonna exit the game for now. So this game's called Steamfarer. It's by Oxeron. And yeah, we will check out this dungeon screener next. Can I not download this one? It's weird. Okay. We're gonna click this again. Okay, we're gonna try this with Chrome. Okay. I think that was the issue. This is an HTML5 game, so we'll full screen and zoom this in. Check out the settings. Oh, cool. This one has a built-in full screen mode. Cool. Oh, what's this here? View controls. Okay, so we've got our controls here. So, deep in the heart of Rogueverse, our predecessors dug in their craven search for gold. Breaking through dark caves and deep chasms, they eventually arrived at the gates of the underground city of shadows. And long-lasting are the dark ages in our kingdom, since the same event that brought the doom. Enter dungeon. Click tap units to interact. Sure, we'll play the tutorial. Click enemies to initiate battle. Knight deflects physical melee attacks. Parties are led by units that are able to protect their weaker allies. No physical attack and breach while you're no physical attack and breach while your knight is guarding. Magic strikes the entire enemy party. In the first round of battle, to acquire its card. Alright, defeat an enemy with 3 HP or more. The first round of the battle, to acquire its card, let's try to obtain an evil treant card. Collect cards to rank better in the high scores. Press the ranger to aim. Okay, so I guess different abilities will cost us different supplies. And then we can use a healing spell to replenish health. Okay, so we use these to move spaces, and then no, I mean, I'll probably not be the best player of this game. I'm not a very strategic, on-the-fly planner when it comes to playing. Well, I normally don't play games like this, so trying to crunch numbers in my head in real time just might not work that well for me. So I'll be a little random when picking my strategies, if you want to call them that. And my ranger is almost dead. So I'm obviously not doing that great right now. How do I heal? Guess I can't. I guess I'll have to use the knight. Yeah, okay, my ranger's dead. Yay, my ranger's back. Nice. My cleric is almost dead. So, I've been doing a lot of talking for this game. So far it seems pretty well structured. Everything's working as it should. Not necessarily going to comment on, I guess, the gameplay or much or anything. Normally this isn't my style of game that I play. So I don't think it'd be fair to me to even really critique a game I don't I know nothing about genre-wise. But definitely works as intended. Okay, I lost 2 people. And then my cleric revived them. Yeah, it's interesting. Recently decided to try out mods for Grand Theft Auto 5. And I know those have been out for a while for PC. But I was always afraid to try them because I like to play GTA Online a lot. But now that I've started modding GTA 5, I don't think I'm ever gonna play. I don't think I'm ever gonna play GTA Online again, just because I can just do so much more with mods and just get so much more fun out of it. And it's not like I ever played GTA Online for the purpose of playing with other players. It was the fact that I could play as my own character, which, with mods, you can pretty much do just that. So, it's replaced my reasoning for even spending money or, investing in GTA Online altogether. Okay, cool. So you can descend down these ladders. I can drink. Yeah, we'll drink. We'll rest. And yeah, yes, I get the idea for this game. Works as intended. And again, it's called Dungeon Screamer by Full Art Games. And I haven't scored yet, probably because I didn't sign into the game and all that fun stuff. But you know what? We will get on to the next game called Sally Face. And the thumbnail kind of looks a little creepy. So we'll check that out. And start the down. Oh wait, we don't want to. We want to do this through the client. Whoops, I accidentally closed that. But yeah, we're gonna go to the Game Jolt client. Install that. And I'm gonna check my outlets for other games that could be played. Is there anything in Let's Play for games I should play? There is not. Nope. Okay, so yeah, if no other games to suggest, we're gonna end off with Sally Face, and I think I'll probably do some more streaming tomorrow. So we just install the game. Okay, so it's free for a limited time here. It's okay. So Sally Face is also on Indiegogo if you guys want to support that. Okay, so the story overview. A boy with blue pigtails, a prosthetic face, and a mysterious past guide him on weird adventures through high school and beyond, dealing with the many oddities and hardships in his life. In the first episode, Strange Neighbors, Sally Face and his fathers move into a new apartment filled with odd tenants and an unfortunate crime scene. This episode will set the stage for an even greater mystery. Gameplay. In the story-driven adventure game, players will interact with Sal's world and his nightmares. The main path typically requires casual effort. However, there are hidden night surprises to be found and bonus mysteries that may invoke a bit of head-scratching for those players up for a challenge. The game is broken up into episodes. Each episode is fairly short, typically under an hour, to essentially parallel a dark cartoon series that would air on TV. Okay, so I'm actually going to adjust my camera here just a little bit because I feel it's slightly crooked. Oh, and I guess my notifications from Twitter get advertised to you guys on my stream. So I should disable that if I can figure out how. Yes, there's an option, or at least I don't know where that option is. I can't be arsed to find it right now, so we will just play Sally Face. And it shall be creepy. I just realized if I talk over here, it sounds very echoey. Yay! Whoa! If I talk this way, you don't even hear the echo anymore. Interesting. Okay, so we are going to. I gotta figure out which monitor is what. I have 3 Nope, that's the wrong monitor. Okay, yeah. Relaunch it. Okay, we'll try display 3. Nope, that's the wrong monitor. Launch. Yes, display 1 is the monitor we want to do. So, yeah. Oh, did it crash again? Or what happened? No, okay. Ooh, we can use the controller. I'm gonna use the controller. I like the music. English, Russian, and Portuguese. Uh-oh. What happened? I think I found a bug. Okay, we're gonna restart the game. Okay. I'm not going back into that menu again, okay. I'm just going to pray that I did not accidentally change the language and it will still be in English and that everything will be fine. But it's in English, Russian, and Portuguese, so 3 languages, which is cool. Okay, this time I'm not even progressing past the, This ain't working so well, is it? It would suck if I can't play this. Maybe there's a bug with using the controller instead of mouse and keyboard. I'm gonna just try changing the input method, I guess. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm gonna delete the game, maybe? Yes. We're gonna use mouse and keyboard. It was just like the last time. Only this time it started in a hospital. Whoa. It's locked. Hello? It's okay, Sal. Everything's going to be okay now. Come and see. Okay, so I gotta find this person? Weird, sound like my dad. There's a key. Already very unsettling from the start. Oh, that door has bricks over it. I feel like there's a correlation between these doors. I'm going to try all these doors at random. So D got me where I wanted to. What if I go to O? It's a dog. He was a good doggy. He was a good boy. I buried her alive. Kid, you tell me. Huh? Go see for yourself. Okay. Climb down. Huh. I broke it. Dad? You are not my son. My son is not a murderer. This is your fault. Mom? Are you? Blank. And that's when I woke up. Yes, an interesting dream. I think we should come back to that dream later, but for now, can you tell me more about the body? Which one? The second one. The one from the apartment. Dad and I had just moved in. I had a weird feeling about that place right away. Episode 1. Strange Neighbors. Yeah, that's... This will be our new beginning. And we can finally leave what happened in New Jersey behind us now. Why don't you go explore the building and make some friends while I finish unpacking? There's some stuff Dad got from the store. Nothing important. Sal's room. Gizmo. See, you've made yourself at home already, Gizmo. Must be nice. Gear Boy. I was wondering where that was. Dad's room. Hey, kiddo, decided to take a break from unpacking? That's not a bad idea. We've been at it for a while now. Maybe I'll take a break myself. I miss Mom. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. May not be as nice as our old house, but we'll make the best of things. As long as we have each other, I think we can make a real home here. I know you do, bud, but please try to give it a chance. School'll start up in a couple of weeks, and then you'll be able to make all new friends. Yeah, I guess so. I know so. Anyone will be lucky to have a friend, to have you as a friend, Sal. Thanks, Dad. See ya. Trying to get into too much trouble. Yes, we can leave the room. No one's home. Hello. What happened in that room? Please, Mrs. Kid, why don't you run along back to your parents? I wish I could. What was that, wise ass? Nothing. That's what I thought. Stupid weirdo kid. Man, that police officer's mean. Heh. Hey, hello, young sir. Residents of apartments room 402. How may I be of service? And how do you know who I am? I know all that takes place within these walls, sir. You'll do good to remember that. Goodbye. On time. What's going on? Hello, man. Just moved in today, correct? Yes, sir. I already spoke to your father. Seems you two were out of state when everything happened last night. Story checks out. That's good. Try not getting away for now, okay? We're investigating a serious crime. Was it murder? I can't talk about that. But on time. You know what you want? A little early for trick-or-treating, isn't it? Stupid, good for nothing kids. Damn. Now it's time. Neighbors. Okay, come in. I understand. I just moved in today with my dad. The hell is with your face, child? Oh, I know, young teens, a new generation self-expression. I was young once myself. I get it. Just so long as you're not in a gang or anything, you're not a... Okay, so just as long as you're not in a gang or anything, you're not in a gang, are you? No. Something like that. Wonderful. Well, I'm Charlie. Don't mess my stuff and I will be okay. I'm a collector, you see. I collect many things. These things are like my family, so if you mess with my collections, you're messing with my family. Got it? Yes, sir, not a problem. Won't be giving you any troubles. Good to hear. Look. That's the glory of my complete set of glitter ponies. It's a great accomplishment. A great accomplishment it is to have this full set. You can look all you want, but don't ever think about touching them. It's a glitter pony. Uh-oh. My God, child, have you ever seen my glitter ponies Rainbow Spectacular? It's only the greatest television show ever produced. So drama, action, romance, comedy, everything you could want. And the ponies are the ponies that don't get me started. Yeah. I guess I missed that one. I'll have to look for it on TV. Yes, you will. Trust me, you won't regret it. Is that like a reference to bronies? I guess it's like the... Okay, yeah. If you're alone? Alone, look around. You have all the company I could ever need. Well, it's nice to have a visitor from time to time, I suppose. Nice place you got. It's my own chunk of heaven, just me and my stuff. So, yep. And your speakers because you've seen an awesome collection. Yeah. Don't worry, anytime I'm home, you can stop by and take it all in again. I'll be right back. Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave it here for now for this game. If you want to see and explore everything else in this game, I'd recommend you play it yourself. I don't want to not give you guys a reason to play the demo they've got here. So the game's called Sally Face. It's by Portable Moose, and okay, we've got a game to play. So someone's giving us a game to play on Twitter, so we will check that out. Tribomb Lab, lifts for the brainless. Search this up in here and get rid of these things that are going to mess with the search. And I wish Game Jolt had a way to, you know, just copy and paste Game Jolt links or something. I have this website interacts with the client, but you know what? Okay, we're just gonna install this for now. We shall see. It's worth paying some money into, so we will launch the game. So this game's called Lifts for the Brainless by Tribomb Lab. And the description says, operate the worst elevators on Earth. Oh dear. These elevators are the most unsafe things you'll ever go between floors on. Frantically try and control 2 of them while keeping idiot workers from falling down the open shaft. Let too many people die, and you'll get the building condemned. Go for the highest score. So I guess the objective is to not let too many people die, but people will die. Oh dear. That is quite morbid, isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna do window capture here, so I'm gonna quickly set that up. That way this is as full screen as I can possibly get this for you guys. Okay. Good, automatically found it. So I'm gonna scale this here. And I'm going to try my best to center this if I can. So E, D, and O, and L. Oh god. Ah, no. So nice. Oh no. The game window is not moving. Okay. Maybe window capture is not working as planned. Or actually maybe there's some settings I gotta do. Okay, no, just window capture is not going to move. So, let's just deal with the fact that this won't be as full screen as I can possibly get it. We're going to retry this. But, yeah. I killed everyone I killed a lot of people last time. So if the elevator is not there, they'll blindlessly walk to the area. So the elevator's got to be where the people are. Otherwise, they walk off and kill themselves. Oh, dear. That one's dead. Nope. Okay, already condemned. That attempt just was not as great. Okay. We'll try this again. Bring this person to the cafe. That person wants to leave. This person wants the internet. This person wants to go down here. That person wants to go up there. This person wants to go to the restroom. This person wants to go to cafe. This person wants to go to the washroom. This person wants to... That one's dead. That person's dead. That person's dead. That person's dead. Oh dear. Okay, we'll try this again. This game definitely is multitasking hell. I think this game very well knows it. Okay, that person wants to go to the exit. Up there. That person died. Shame. Nope. Okay. Why did these elevators... They weren't kidding when they said these are the worst possible elevators ever. Or maybe this is just a form of Darwinism. because these people should know that the elevators are not there. So it's a mix of these elevators are horrible and these people are being are taking place in natural selection. I think that's what's going on to a degree. Okay. I'm not a great multitasker. Oops, that's not where I want to go. That person died. Actually, no, I'm going to try an experiment. They won't get off unless it's a place they want to be. So can I pick up multiple people in one elevator? Whoa, that kind of bombed. Oh, that, okay, I can't use that strategy I was thinking of using because people are just always moving. Oh, okay, actually, I just realized I could probably try to use game capture to capture this game. Specific window. Lifts for the brainless. Oh, I get it. Okay, so yeah, this is a kind of like a little bit of Darwinism. Because it's even called lifts for the brainless. Okay, so yeah, using game capture is actually what we want to use. So now we've got this kind of more full screen there. There we are. That's like much better. And this looks like things aren't static this time around. This window capture just isn't great for games because it's not game capture, it's window capture. This music's catchy. I'm just not doing that great. I'm going to do this one more time. But yeah, definitely try playing this game. See if you can play this game much better than I can. Okay. Just jamming out to this background music here. Okay, there's no way that person wasn't gonna die. Okay. Okay, so you can have multiple people into their where they want to go. But okay, we made it to level 3. Okay. I'm gonna do this one more time. Just one more time. We'll see if I follow through with that promise. Because this is actually very addicting. I'm like in the utmost state of focus right now. That person died. These two want to go away. Oh, I guess only one person because one guy kind of died. Well, yeah. That's Lifts for the Brainless by Tribomb Lab. Definitely give this game a go because it's rather addictive. I just realized I've been forgetting to rate games after I've been playing them. I'll definitely give this a rating. 5 just for being addictive is how and the music's nice. Game capture, I want to turn that one off just for now. You can marry multiple people. Oh, carry multiple people. Good to know. I guess I did figure that out eventually, but yeah. This game's rather fun. Love it. Oh, and that's interesting. So this was made for Elevator Jam as well. Definitely a perfect entry for that. Okay, so we're gonna check out some other games. What shall I check out? Check this one out. Check out Barnacle. And like always, if there's any games you guys want me to play, send me a game on Twitter at Sebastian Law, SEBASTIANLAWE, and or just if you're on the Discord, on the Game Jolt's Discord chat, share me a link in the promotional tabs there. I'll take a look there, or give me a game name in the YouTube chat, and yeah, no problem. The people who made the list for the brain list, they're actually watching the stream right now, and you guys are very welcome. The game is addictive. I recommend I recommend other people play it too, because actually, one thing that this game or list for the brain list could really benefit from is I don't think it was hooked into the Game Jolt's high score system, but it definitely should, because I could see people competing over that kind of thing. But yeah, it was a pleasure playing the game. And I guess I'll close this for now. Oh wait, why is this queued? What was downloading before this one? Okay. Supposedly more optimized. So, I wonder if there's any difference between doing this one or the Yo-Yo compiler one. Don't know. Not that, I don't know a lot about Game Maker. Okay, so this window's really tiny. Can I resize it? Yes, I can. Or I guess maybe I can just do that, or what? F11 doesn't do anything for me, but okay, we'll turn game capture back on. Maybe. Actually, you know what? I'll just turn that off. Okay, we're gonna do a new game. Okay, so one day my cat Barnacle went missing. He ventured into the abandoned mansion at the edge of town. I needed him back. I'm in. Barnacle. I'm here, Bonnie. Barnacle, is that you? Yes, I drank that delicious green fluid. But you're a bonnet now. And I can talk. How awesome is that? We need to find the antidote. Yeah, I miss my legs. Can I go on your head? Ah, so it's a hat. The door is closed. We need to find a key. Can I jump? Yeah, we can definitely jump. No WASD movement. Damn. Always annoys me when games use arrow keys instead of WASD for movement, even though technically the arrow keys are meant for movement. It's kind of backwards how that kind of works. So many games neglect the arrow keys for movement and use WASD just because it's just more comfortable if you're using a mouse or something like that. And I guess I just play a lot of 3D games, so maybe that's just a me problem. But I definitely feel like WSD could definitely be used if it's not being used for other controls. Eh. It's evident that I'm just not that great at platforming here. There we go. I didn't fall down that time. Uh-oh. Okay. So we gotta find a key. The door is closed, we need to find a key. So 2 keys we need to find so far. I like the art style. Definitely has a little details there too, like when you land there's a little poof of smoke. You definitely have the falling animations and all that stuff in place. Oh, are those spikes? I should probably not touch those, maybe. Oh, there's a spider. Oh, I still hurt myself anyway. What are these things? Moving platforms. Oh, no. I just landed right into there. Uh-oh, wait. I just realized I'm not even... Okay. That sucks. I've gone the entire game without audio, or the entire stream without audio. I did not know that. I guess whatever this picked for default audio is not... Ah, okay. Well, we've got audio back on again, so... For, like, most of the stream, there was no audio, though, so... That sucks. We play a spooky game and all that other stuff. And things like that really need audio. And I just found out there's been no audio the entire time. No one's mentioned it till now. Hopefully I don't repeat that mistake next time around. That sucks. Oh, what's this? It's gonna make me shoot powerful furballs. What? Wait, with this, maybe we can break the wood boxes. You not mean I should drink another suspicious flask? Come on, it will help us get your true self back. You just have to press X to shoot. Okay, whatever. Will not be the last suspicious liquid I drink. Cool, so now we can shoot things. What are those things? The mansion was empty a minute ago. They seem to be hostile. We should try firing furballs at them. You must find an antidote to get my body back, no matter how. A ball of yarn. Are these monsters made of yarn? Another cat-themed thing. If it is the trend here, I like this place. Keep collecting those balls. I need them for reasons. Reasons. Oh, this one shoots things, or this one shoots things as well, so I guess we gotta... But we can break up these boxes. Hey, I remember this thing. It was thrown over the fence by the kids. I thought it was lost and gone forever. So, there's some backtracking going on now. Uh-oh. I'm close to being dead. Oh, I found a heart. So, this seems to be a pretty Metroidvania style game. From what I get. Oh, uh-oh, I died. Ah. Oh, stuffy. Okay, so. Ball of yarn. Skip this, I've been through that. But we're gonna collect those boxes again, and hopefully I don't murder myself. Or, I didn't murder myself, but I walked into danger. So hopefully I can not walk into danger as much. So there's a lost and found, so I guess we have gotta go around and find some items for that lost and found. Possibly. Oh, I can't go that way anymore. Yeah, I'm doing a bad job of not hurting myself. Definitely not the best at this. Oh, and that was the same guy that killed me last time. This time I'm gonna be smart and not try to kill it, though. Nope, okay. Walked right into that one. Yeah, so one of my goals is every week I want to just stream myself playing some Jolt games. And I feel like it would be a nice way for people to get their games out there. So I feel like there's not a lot of people who have a, just a regular format in which they just play a particular kind of game and people can, just suggest things for them to play. So my goal is to just be a place where you can get some opinions, some constructive criticism, and all that kind of stuff, just all in one place. Okay, we need a key for that door. And I think I might do another stream tomorrow, around the same time. Because, last week I kind of didn't do a stream. Started doing this near, I think, beginning of October, I started doing these streams. I want to make it a concurrent thing. So to make up for next week, or last week though, because I didn't really do a stream, kind of didn't have time to. I want to do another stream tomorrow. And then next week, around the same time, maybe every Thursday. Actually, I guess I can't do it every Thursday because sometimes I work. So I'll just be sure to say when I'll be streaming each week. Okay, where's that key? It's a place I'm not... Well, there's that one box actually that I noticed that I did not grab that must have the key in it. So to find out how to get there, because some of the walls are blocked off now. Yeah, tomorrow, thinking I'll stream same time, around 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. And in PM, of course. And tomorrow I will remember to not, or have the audio running. Like, there's no excuse. I should have just checked the desktop audio meter here. But I did not. I assume that by default I use my audio interface, but I guess OBS decided that no, we're not using the audio interface. We're gonna use whatever other thing that I guess computer has on it, which I do have like direct audio jacks on my computer, but I don't use them at all. Now, if I can't figure this out, I will kind of leave this game off, but for now, so far I like the game. The art style is nice. It's very Metroidvania-like. I just gotta figure out how you get rid of, like, these guys. Like, if I jump on that one from above, it's gonna fall. But, it's a box I want to get to. I can't, necessarily find it. Oh, you know what, actually, okay. That was easy. Literally just had to go through that door. Oh, that's a heart, not a key. No key for us, it would seem. And this monster's mean. Oh well. Well, we will leave this one and get on to the next game. This game is called Bonico by Picoid DX. So be sure to check that out. One thing I really wish Game Jolt had a way for me to copy links from these games, because as I go on I should be adding them to the description here so that you guys can access them once this stream is archived. But I have faith that if you guys are watching just through the stream entirely, or in its entirety, you guys are getting the titles of the games and stuff, so maybe you guys can search for them on your own time. Okay, so a trip to Yugoslavia. 3 minutes down. Man, I'm actually starting to get hungry. I really do want to satiate my hunger. Although, don't want to leave the stream hanging for like however long it takes me to cook. So I could do two things. I could temporarily stop the stream, eat, restart the stream, or, you know, I don't know. Oh, Human has updated to the latest version. So there was an update for that game that we didn't get to see. Cool. So you guys can check out the update for yourselves, I suppose. See what's changed compared to what I've streamed. And there being no audio for like all the games I played up until now was not part of it. Turns out I just was not streaming audio, which is not something that was planned. I'm gonna eat myself alive over that. There being no audio for most of it, because I was even making critiques on audio, you know, and those critiques were based on whatever audio was playing. You guys can't hear that audio, so you guys can't draw the same connections I was making, because I comment on audio quite a bit. Because I'm a musician myself. I like to make music, or background music for the most part, and I mean, it kind of nullifies my some of my critiques when you can't hear them yourself. Okay. So we're just waiting on this installation here. And part of me is wondering if I should stream other games that I have. Like, I play Gears of War 4. That's my new favorite game. New favorite AAA game. It's got split screen co-op for the campaign mode on both Xbox One and PC, and on PC. That's pretty huge. So I can actually play this game with my dad, despite the fact that I sold my Xbox One and, you know, invested in a gaming computer because it was just, at the time, cheaper and way better for an Xbox One of equivalent price. And those are just my reasons for, you know, just playing on a computer 90% of the time. Plus, I develop on this machine, so it's just, I can focus on, you know, nice graphics and stuff when I'm working on stuff like that. So we're just waiting for this game to install. There's 2 minutes remaining. And I'm thinking, you know what, if there's no other suggestions for games to play, we got List of the Brainless was the one game suggestion that we got. And if you guys want to suggest games for me to play, you know, even if I'm not streaming, you know, my Twitter handle is @SebastianLaw, SebastianLawe. So just tweet me any games you want me to play, and I will be sure to play them. And I'll be playing more games tomorrow. If you guys want to, you know, have your game you're working on played, I will play it. Let's play while I'm streaming. Do the Let's Play chat, promotional chat on Game Jolt Discord server. I will be looking there as well, but Twitter most definitely. And as well, actually, I should mention this too. Give me the game title in the stream chat if you're watching live, or leave some game links in the in the comments once this stream is archived, and I will play the games that way as well. So anything off of Game Jolt, I will play. Now, I'm thinking I might have to do other things where maybe I'll play some games from, if your game is not on Game Jolt, still recommend it. I'll do a separate thing. It's just doing it on Game Jolt. It's just everything's there. It's an easy hub to get to for games. So don't think that if your game's not on Game Jolt, I won't play it. And I'll still play it. Maybe I'll do a separate thing for it. It's just that if your game isn't on Game Jolt, it's just that it's just not as easy for me to find your game and stuff like that. So, you know, it just makes getting to the game a little harder. And as well, I'll probably do some quality assurance to make sure that it'd be interesting as a separate video on its own. But the idea here is the stream where I play a bunch of games and, you know, get them out there. Okay. Quick time events are essential to your survival. If you don't press a button, you can die or even change the outcome of the entire story. Pay attention, you need to press the arrow in the pivot this direction. Press right shift to fast forward. Oops, I kind of skipped that. Okay, I kind of skipped all the tutorial by accident. Trying to go backwards to read what I read before and all that stuff. So, we'll see what happens. Still rather stuffy today. Choice-based game. Man, I know this is supposed to be a CRT TV, but these colors for the text, maybe tone down on the chromatic aberration a little bit. Sync off. Yeah, like I'm not saying don't have the CRT effect, just tone it down a little bit. This is really, really taxing on the eyes. Actually, I just realized I don't know my token, so I'm not going to bother, but yeah, the CRT effect's really hurting my eyes. Don't get rid of it, just tone it down like a lot. Okay, that was loud. Rip ears. Oops. So that's interesting, a game where they've actually kind of filmed. So I'm thinking this might be in like the format of, say, Her Story or something. And see here, like the CR. trying to steal. Uh-oh. Okay, how do I rewind though? Left shift. Hmm. Definitely a different kind of game. Definitely admire yeah, I've run out of water, but I definitely respect the developer trying something different. So, a little bit of a different pace. How do I do this? Oh, I get it. Oh, so the knife dropping probably alerted the guard. So, what I'm probably gonna do is, so that I don't reveal too much of this game, obviously, I want you guys to be able to play this game and experience it for yourselves. Yeah, we'll kill the guy. Do it. He's having reservations. Oh wait, we did kill him. Shit. No, okay. And what can he do to use his rifle against him, right? He's not noticing, right? Hmm. Why'd he drop the rifle? I don't need a rifle. Testing again seems like the worst idea ever. But so it's like a mix of an adventure game and then yeah, it's definitely interesting actually. It's like if you're interacting with a movie and then actually I don't even know how to put this into words right now. But either way, it's interesting. You have an adventure game mixed with some real footage and then just all in all the concept's very different from what I've seen in a long while. Oops. Wait. Alrighty. Well, anywho, I'm gonna leave this game off here. So, just for reference, this game is called A Trip to Yugoslavia. It's made by Piotr Bunkowski. I don't know if I said that right, but either way, that was A Trip to Yugoslavia. Very different kind of game. So yeah, I guess we'll end the stream off here. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you all for watching. And again, if you want me to play your games, I guess for now, just because this will be archived, you guys can always tweet me games to play at Sebastian Law. So SEBASTIANLAWE. And you can also link your Game Jolt games you want me to play in the comments below. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And next time, tomorrow, I'll make sure that the audio is actually being broadcasted for most of the stream. So yeah, same time tomorrow, we're 5 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Tomorrow will be the 14th. I'll be sure to play some more games then. And then next week, I'll stream on Thursday at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time again. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. And I'm going to go eat because I'm hungry. Okay, so let's end this off.